Okay, Chitty, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? Nice. So today, let's talk about service models. What is that? Service models. I also told you yesterday, don't call it as AAS, PAAS, SaaS, right? So call it as clearly infrastructure, platform, and software. Don't call it as AAS, PAAS, SaaS. So, Nana, if you want to access AWS infrastructure, how do you access? Using what? Amazon Management Console. Yes or no? So we'll be using Amazon Management Console. Okay. AWS Management Console. So Amazon AWS Management Console is just, it's a website, it's a portal where you need to sign up and log in and then we'll create it. Okay. So do you all agree AWS is a group of services? AWS is a group of services. Okay. Okay, let's start here now. I need one person name. Whose name should I take? Sai. Ali. Okay. Ali bhai. SRK. Yogesh, you want SRK? Okay. So let's say we have our friend here in offline. So his name is Ali. So let's talk. So he is Ali. Okay. Don't see him. Okay. He will not look like this. Huh? Okay. Nice, no? Okay. So he's Mr. Ali. Case Yara. So, no case. What is, man? You cracked nice joke, Raju. Okay. For oh, no. He's our CM, right? So we should not comment anything on him. Okay. So he is Mr. Ali. So now, Nana, consider he is a client. What is that? He is a client. Okay. He's a client. So I'll tell you, Ali has he is a customer. Ali is a customer. Ali is a customer, and what he did was he has an application in his hands. What he has? Application. This application can be developed in Java, .NET, Python, etc. So let's say, for example, he has an application that is developed in Java. Let's say he has a zip file. What he has? Zip file. So what I'm saying is, this customer, Ali, has application with him, a zip file. Now he started shouting. He came in the market. He started shouting, "Arey, oh, hello, market." Everyone saw a look like this, whoever in the market. And he started shouting, "I have an application with me. I have a application with me, the zip file. Can someone take this application and give me the URL to access my website?" You understood his question? His question is, he started shouting, "I have application with me, which is developed in Java or .NET or whichever it is. I have an application with me. Can someone take this application, put it in the server, do something and give me the URL to access it?" And then when he started shouting, one person started calling Ali. "Hello, come here." And Ali saw here and there, and then no one saw. And then there is one person staying over there. And he started calling, "Ali, come here. Come. And then Ali went. And Ali asked, "Babu, who are you?" And he said, "My name is Infrastructure as a Service." What is that? Infrastructure as a service. Oh, infrastructure as a service. Okay. So what do you do? So Ali started asking, "What do you do? You are in infrastructure as a service." "No, what do you do?" So infrastructure as a service started telling like this, "Hey Ali, I understand you have application with you. What you need, you want me to take that application, put it somewhere and give the URL to you. But I am giving you some really good new things to you. See here. So what he told was, hey, Ali, I have so much of big infrastructure with me. I have what? Infrastructure with me. So what does this infrastructure is nothing but the data center only, in the backend. So what does the data center contain, Nana? Data center contain network, data center, virtualization. On top of it, he can create virtual machines, everything. So many things he can do it, no? Okay, let's say in his data center, AWS has, okay. Okay, let's say, for example, in infrastructure as a service, who is the example that we took? AWS only, no? What AWS is providing for us? Infrastructure as a service. Can I take AWS an example in infrastructure as a service? Okay, so now you tell me, AWS has network and data center in the backend? Yes. AWS also has virtualization in backend? Yes. AWS in AWS, can you go and create virtual machines which contain operating system? On top of it, you have data, and on top of it, you can put your application. Yes or no? See this diagram. So AWS has a network, data center, and AWS has in the backend virtualization. On top of it, you can create virtual machines. Yes or no? Remember, we used in virtualization topic, right? On top of the virtualization, what we can create? Virtual machines only, no? So we can create, what does the virtual machine contain? Operating system, data, application. Yes or no? So here, who is our example here? AWS. So AWS is telling to Ali, saying that, hey Ali, bye. I have a huge big data center, very huge network, so many things I have. Ali said, Are, do I need to go inside the data center and do it? Do you need to do it, guys? No. He said, no, Ali, you no need to come to my data center. You no need to come to my data center. You no need to no need to handle anything. I will be doing everything for you. What you can do is, I will be providing you the Amazon Management Console. I will be providing what? Amazon Management Console. Using that console, you create your own server. Using that, you create your own server. I will be giving you the whole infrastructure. How many servers that you want, you go and create it. You go and create a server, you go deploy it, you secure it, you do everything by yourself. Generally, every company has on-premises, no? Every company has on-premises. That meaning, in on-premises, do we have full control? Yes, on on-premises, we have the full control. But this infrastructure as a service will not feel you bad. So you will also feel you have full control on the AWS, because AWS is providing the entire infrastructure. Can you go and create servers? Can you go and create storage? Can you do whatever you want to do in AWS? Yes. But infrastructure is handled by AWS. What do you need to do? You just need to create. Whatever you want to do, you just need to create it. And AWS is saying that, Ali bhai, in the backend, he has a host machines. Remember host machines? So in AWS has physical host machine. What does the host machine contain at the bottom? Hardware. On top of it, in the backend. What? So here we have a hardware. On top of it, we have hypervisor. No? We have a hypervisor. On top of the hypervisor, what do we create? Virtual machines. Fantastic. See here. We create virtual machines. See, Nana? What Ali will be doing is, guys, what AWS told is, hey Ali, I will be providing you the console. I will be providing you the console. You log into that console. You log into the console, and then directly you can access my infrastructure, and you can directly create a virtual machine. You can directly create a virtual machine. So do we need to worry about the virtualization? Do we need to worry about the network? Do we need to worry about the data center? Nothing. AWS is just providing the console. You just go and click on create server. Server will be created. And you have to go and deploy. You have to go and set up your own application. You have to set up everything, maintain, configure everything by you. And you don't have feeling of missing your own on-premises data center. You feel that you have complete control on infrastructure as a service. You're getting it? So here AWS is saying that, Babu, I will provide you the entire infrastructure. You go and do whatever you want to do. You go and do it. You understand that point? AWS is providing what? Infrastructure, and we will be going and creating all the things that whatever we need. Is that clear? Is that clear? Everyone. And someone is asking, Kamari, what is hypervisor? What is a hypervisor, Nana? It's a virtualization layer. So what is virtualization layer? So once you install any virtualization layer using any software, on top of it, what you can create? Virtual machines you can create. But this virtualization, do we need to handle it? Who will be handling it? AWS is handling it. AWS is telling that, Babu, you no need to worry about the network. You no need to worry about the data center. You no need to worry about nothing. What do you need to create? Only servers. Do you need to worry about the AWS data center? Do you need to worry about whatever he's doing in virtualization in the data center? No. That entire data center is completely managed by AWS. What do you need to do? Just to create servers. Just to create servers. Through? Yes, through AWS Management Console. Now you tell me, Nana, tell me, network virtualization, this is completely managed by? Yes, exactly. Can we say provider? Whose responsibility is this? Provider. Okay, now you are going creating virtual machine, no? What does the virtual machine contain? Operating system, data, and application. Now you tell me operating system, data, and application is managed by whose responsibility is this? Customer's responsibility. It is our responsibility, yes or no? Because we are creating the servers. Whatever you want, you just go and create a servers. And the backend entire thing is completely managed by AWS. We need to create virtual machines. Yes or no? Yes. You're getting it? You're getting it, guys. Okay, now you tell me, do we need to, okay, now answer me, guys. Do we need to worry about this part? Do we need to worry about this part? Physical host machines? Who will handle it? AWS will be handling it. Who will be creating virtual machines? Yes, customers. We need to create a virtual machines. Do we need to worry about hypervisor? We just need to go and create a virtual machines. And I'm telling you, guys, I told you in AWS is a group of services. AWS is a group of services. I told you again, guys, I told you, in order to create a virtual machine, there is one service. Yes or no? I told you in AWS, if you want to create a virtual machine, there is one service. If you want to create a database, there is another service. If you want to create a storage, there is another service. For each and everything, there is a service. So here in AWS, if you want to go and create a virtual machines, if you want to create a service, there is one service. And congratulations, I'm revealing the first service name in AWS, which is called EC2. What is that? EC2. What is it, Nana? What is the service name? EC2. The full form of EC2 is Elastic Compute Cloud. Say that. Say that 3 times. Elastic Compute Cloud. Now you will say, if I ask you what is the full form of EC2, you clearly say Elastic Compute Cloud. Aankh band karke, you will close your eyes and you'll say. But in certification, you know how they will ask? What is the full form of EC2? Number 1, Elastic Cloud Compute. 2, Elastic Compute Cloud. 3, Elastic Cloud Computing. And 4, none of the above. See? You will get confused, no? So that's why you need to tell that multiple times. So what is the full form of EC2? Elastic Compute Cloud. How many C's are there? 2 C's. That's why it is called C2. EC2. Elastic Compute Cloud. So if I ask you, which is the service in AWS is used to create virtual machines? EC2. Which one, Nana? EC2. And I'm telling you here, from now onwards, don't call it as virtual machines. From now onwards, we call it as instances. What is that? Instances. What is that? where are these instances are created? In EC2. So instances are called EC2 instances. What instances? EC2 instances. EC2 instance. Okay, guys, which is a service in AWS where you can go and create EC2 instances? I'm asking again, which is a service in AWS is used to create virtual machines? EC2. What is the full form of EC2? Elastic Compute Cloud. So EC2 is a service from AWS? Yes. If someone asks you what is EC2, you say like this. EC2 is a AWS service where you can create virtual machines. So instead of virtual machines, what should you call? Instances. What you should call? Instances. So what instances are those? EC2 instances. What instances? EC2 instances. Then I'm getting it? Online, is this clear? Monish, very good. How about others? CC Nana, put CC, non-IT. Correct. Who is that? Srinivas, correct. EC2 is a service. EC2 is a service. In EC2, what do we create? Instances. So what are those instances called? EC2 instances. Okay, now, and I'm asking you one more certification question. In infrastructure as a service, customers are responsible for what? Excellent. What are those? Application, data, and OS. One more time. Application, data, and OS. So in infrastructure as a service, customers are responsible for application, data, and OS. And in infrastructure as a service, data centers, network, virtualizations are responsibility by provider. Here, who is our provider? AWS. Getting it? So do you all agree that in AWS, we just need to go and create a virtual machines? Yes. And guys, you know how AWS is very perfect here? AWS is saying that, okay, now you might have a question. Sir, this entire bottom one is completely managed by AWS. No, we are going and creating a virtual machines. Does AWS has access to the virtual machines? Guys, remember, AWS doesn't have access inside your virtual machines. He says that AWS doesn't have any access inside the virtual machine. He will help you to create the virtual machine. That's it. Will he go inside the virtual machine? No. So remember, AWS doesn't have access inside your virtual machine. Doesn't have any access inside your virtual machine. We'll talk. We'll go, Upendra. Nana, getting it? Should I ask you one certification question again here? Will you able to answer? You need to think and answer. Ready? Yeah? If you see my 4 eyes, then I'll ask. Okay. Okay. Ready? Now, take you. You are the one. You are a customer. What you did was, you went and launched an EC2 instance in AWS. You went and launched EC2 instance in AWS and you put your application. You deployed your application. You have configured everything. And some hacker hacked your application and he hacked your data completely. He stole your data. Whose responsibility is this? AWS or customer? Should I repeat the question or what? Repeat, huh? Okay. You have deployed the application in AWS, in EC2 instances. Okay. You have configured everything. And some customer hacked your virtual machine. And then what he did was he went inside and then he stole everything. He hacked completely. So whose responsibility is this? Customer or AWS? So the answer is customer. Answer is customer. Because guys, AWS already said, Babu, I don't have any access inside your machine. Whatever you do inside your virtual machine is completely responsible by you only. So you cannot say to the customer, you cannot say to AWS saying that, you cannot say that, right? Everything you have did. You cannot say that. You cannot say to AWS saying that you have done completely, you only did everything. No. So that's why AWS clearly told one thing, Babu, I know you will be doing these kind of things. Let's have something called shared responsibility model. What is that, Nana? Shared responsibility model. What is this? Shared responsibility model. Shared responsibility model meaning the responsibility should be shared among AWS and us. AWS will say, anything related to the network, data center, virtualization, it's my responsibility. Anything related to operating system inside it, because who will be launching EC2 instance? You only know. What kind of operating system you will be selecting? Linux or Windows? You only know. So you will be deploying application on the operating system only, no? Whose application? AWS or yours? Customers, right? So who is responsible for your application? Customer only, right? So then why do you say AWS? Correct? So whatever you do inside the virtual machine, it's completely managed by you only. So that's why clearly AWS is saying, the Babu, this let's have a good bond, shared responsibility model. I am responsible for this and you are responsible for that. You don't come to me, I will not come to you. And don't say to me. Okay? You understood this part? Super. So shared responsibility model meaning it will be asked, the question will be asked like this. In infrastructure as service, as a part of shared responsibility model, customer is responsible for what? What is your answer? Application, data, and operating system is very important because application data will be sitting where? Operating system only, no? Application data and operating system. Good. So now all these things, this infrastructure as service, that meaning AWS is telling to Ali. So Ali got a clarity now. Oh, infrastructure as a service meaning he will provide the infrastructure. I will need to go and set up everything. Everything I need to do it, correct? Everything. We need to go and create virtual machine. We need to go and deploy the application. We need to do everything by ourselves in infrastructure. Only AWS is providing the infrastructure. We will be doing everything inside it, correct? Yes. And he start thinking. Okay. When he's thinking, one more came. There is another person who started calling. Ali, hello Ali, bhai, come here. And Ali saw here and there. And who is that second one? Platform as a service. Which one? Platform as a service. The next wala is platform as a service. And this platform as a service, Ali came and said, okay, who are you? And he said, I am platform as a service. Okay, tell me what you do. And before he start telling about himself, he said, what did that first guy told? First guy, who is that guy? My competitor. That fellow, my big brother. Who is that? Infrastructure as service. So infrastructure as service, platform service, they don't talk to each other, no, because they are both enemies, right? So they say that, okay, what did that first guy told? First you tell me that. And Ali told, oh, infrastructure as a service, there he will provide entire infrastructure. I need to do everything. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Ali, I will ask one question. Who is telling this? Platform as service is telling. Ali, I'll ask you one question. Yeah, sure. You just told in infrastructure as service, you need to go and do everything. Can you tell me, do you know how to deploy application? Good question, no? Ali, do you know how to deploy the application? Ali, do you know how to create virtual machine? Ali, do you know how to configure it? Ali, do you know how to maintain it? Ali said, I don't know. Right? I don't know. Then platform as service selling. Then how do you go to infrastructure as service? Array, point to be noted, Your Honor. Correct? Point to be noted. So Ali started thinking, yes, man. So I need to go and create virtual machine. I need to go and deploy it. I need to set up everything. I need to maintain. I need to secure everything I need to do. But I don't know what to do, how to do. So then this platform as service is telling, Babu Ali, don't worry. What is there in your hands? What Ali has? Application. No, give that application to me. Give that application to me. I will do everything behalf of you. I will be doing everything behalf of you. Are? Ali said, don't I need to create servers? No. Don't I need to deploy application? No. Don't I secure? No. Don't I maintain? No. Nothing. Just give me the application. De do. Give me the application. I will. So who will be creating here? Right. So guys, here platform as service guy will create virtual machine, will deploy, will do everything, and finally he will give the URL to Ali. Does Ali has any pain? No pain here. You understand? So now here platform as a service also told that, hey Ali, I also has what infrastructure service also has. But the thing is here, guys, see here, simple. Network virtualization, including operating system, is managed by provider. Fantastic. Provider. Only application and data is maintained by customer. Chiti, application meaning that contains data also, na? Code. Application nothing but your data also. Now, who will be creating the virtual machines? Customer or provider? If provider is creating a virtual machine, do you need to worry about operating system? No. That's why I dragged the line till operating OS there. So network virtualization OS is completely managed by provider. And there will be a certification question here. In platform as service, customers are responsible for what? Application and data. Fantastic. In infrastructure as service, application, data, and operating system. In platform as service, only application and data. Who will be responsible for the entire stuff? Provider. So provider will do everything for you, and then finally he'll give the URL to you. That's it. Nothing. Right? Here, now you tell me, do we need to worry on the servers here? No need to worry on the servers. Do we have control on the servers? In platform as service, do we have control on the servers? No, because who is handling the servers? Provider, no. So no control on the servers. Just to give application to platform as service, he will do everything behalf of you and give the URL to access. On very one fine day, Ali said, hey, Mr. Platform as Service, yes, I want to see server. No. Array, application, I need to update it. No. Give me the application, I'll update. Array, I want to go inside and check. No. Nothing. Nahi chalega. Array, I want to configure, do so. Array, chup bait bhai. What do you want? Tell me, I will do. Right? Everything is managed by provider here. So if you want to do some updates, can you do it? No, you cannot do it. So now you understand here. So now you know the problem here. In infrastructure service, Ali has to, right? Ali has to do everything. But in platform as service, Ali no need to do anything. But Ali need to have a application. No, Ali has an application. Platform as service telling that, hey, give me that application. And now next, yeah. When Ali started thinking, and another person called. Ali bhai, who is that? Software as a service. Okay, I would say in platform as service, let's put our brother Azure, who is an example for platform as service. Azure, AWS, Azure always Tom and Jerry, no? Yes or no? Okay. So now let's talk about software as service. Software as service is very serious guy. He is very angry guy all the time. And he called Mr. Ali, please take your seat, sit down. And Ali said, and software as a service is telling that, first of all, Mr. Ali, tell me what those two people said about me and what they said about themselves. You tell me that first. And Ali said, nothing, Rebhai. Infrastructure service, I need to do everything. In platform service, they will do everything. But I have application, I need to give the application. Aha. Ali will ask, what you will do software as service? I'll do everything. What he'll say? I'll do everything. Oh, very good. Take this application. Hello? I don't need your application. Are? I have application, Re. Use my application. What? Use my application. Are no, bhai. I want to have my application. Are? Use my application only. I will give the application. Are, I need mango. You are giving pineapple. I want mango. You take pineapple only. You take only pineapple. Are, bhai, I need mango, bhai. No, pineapple. Mango, pineapple. So here is everything's completely managed by provider. Do we need to worry about? So there is no chance that including application data operate, everything is completely managed by provider. So here Ali can do anything, nothing he will do. Everything is completely managed by provider. For example, let's take this Zoom only. We have Zoom, no? You guys are logged into Zoom. So guys, Zoom is a software, yes or no? So you open the Zoom and you have connected it. That's it, no? Is it possible for you to develop the Zoom? Is it possible to you create any button in the Zoom? Nothing. Whatever the Zoom is providing, you have to access it and you have to use it. That's it. Can you do anything there in Zoom? Nothing. It's a software as a service. Whatever the provider is providing, you have to only use that. Nothing else you can do. Understood? So this is called software as a service. For example, here, have you heard about Salesforce? Salesforce will come under this category. Whatever the Salesforce is providing, you have to use it. That's it. You cannot do anything there. If Salesforce is providing some application or anyone who is providing something, you have to use it. There is no modification. There is no nothing. You have to use only that. Nana, you all understood all these things? So I'll give a best example now. Okay. So there is a question. Good question by Joseph. Joseph is asking, sir, AWS is only infrastructure as service? AWS is using only infrastructure as service? I'm saying, guys, AWS, okay, now you tell me. Okay, I'll give an example. In infrastructure as service, that meaning in AWS, we have to do everything by us only, no? Yes or no? Don't you have a feeling that, sir, in AWS, can I do like platform as service where I put application and everything AWS will do? Don't you have feeling like this? So instead of, see, in infrastructure as service, we need to go and create machine, we need to deploy, we need to do everything. But you also have a feeling that, sir, I'll just give application to AWS. Can AWS will not do everything behalf of me? Answer is yes. Guys, remember, AWS is not only for infrastructure as service, but unfortunately, AWS started with infrastructure as service. Later, he has included platform as service and software as service slowly. But in the market, if anyone asks, hey, AWS, you are infrastructure service only. So on his face, he has a stamp. On AWS face, he has a stamp like, you are an infrastructure service only. Are nahi bhai, I am providing platform also. Hey, chup, you are only infrastructure as service. That's it. AWS is meant for infrastructure service. But is it providing platform as a service also? Yes. And now there is a question. Sir, I have application. What should I do? If it is in AWS, you go and launch EC2 instance, you log in, you deploy, you set up, you do everything. Yes or no? In AWS also, there is another service called, and congratulations, you are hearing the next service, which is called Elastic Beanstalk. What is that, Nana? Everyone say that? Elastic Beanstalk. Which one? Elastic Beanstalk. Elastic Beanstalk is a service from AWS which act like a platform as a service. You just to give application to the Beanstalk. You just to give application to Beanstalk. Beanstalk will do everything behalf of you and give the URL. Whereas EC2, you have to do everything by yourself. Whereas in Beanstalk will do everything in behalf of you. You're getting it? So can we say that in Beanstalk, can we easily, quickly deploy the applications? Yes. So if someone asks you what is Elastic Beanstalk, say that it is easy and quick deployment of applications in AWS. What is it, Nana? What is Elastic Beanstalk? Say that. Say that. Everyone online, put it in the chat. Easy and quick deployment of applications in AWS. If someone asks you what is Elastic Beanstalk, what should you say? Easy and quick deployment of applications in AWS. And can we say Elastic Beanstalk is like a platform as a service in AWS? Yes. It is. Yes, and it is. Easy and quick deployment of applications in AWS. You got this point? So, guys, if you still have the confusion, I'll give you one funny example. Let's say you want to prepare biryani. Okay, you want to prepare. Let's say you want to eat biryani. So now you have a mode of eating a biryani. There are multiple ways, correct? First thing is you prepare yourself. Yes or no? So that meaning you go and purchase all the items, right? You put a vessel, oil, onions, etc., 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 and then you prepare. You do everything. You eat it. Infrastructure as a service. One way of eating biryani. What is the second way of eating biryani? You go to the restaurant. You go to the restaurant, order it, eat it. Do you need to worry about how biryani is getting prepared? Do you have access to how biryani is getting prepared? Do you worry about how it is prepared? It is directly, they are doing everything on behalf of you and they are serving to you. Platform as a service. And you don't want to do anything. You order from Zomato and eat it. What is that? Software as a service. You understand the clear difference? No. Okay. Now, the question here is, in which service model you have good job opportunities? Based on this logic. Bolo. We are learning AWS. Don't tell AWS. Just think about the logic and tell. Where do we have the opportunities? Lots of opportunities. Okay, some people say software as a service. Some people say infrastructure. Okay, I will make you to answer this. See. Nana. In software as a service, everything is managed by. In software as a service, everything is managed by provider. What will you do? What will you do? Nothing, no? Where are the jobs? What will you do? If provider is doing everything, what will you do? Nothing. Okay. So now, in platform as a service, what are we responsible for? Application data. Application is developed by whom? Developers, what will you do? Huh? What will you do? Okay. In infrastructure as service, customers are responsible for what? Application, data, and OS. Applications are developed by developers. Who will be setting up the servers? Who will be maintaining the servers? Who are securing the servers? Who is setting up the entire infrastructure? Who? We. Who? We are doing it. So that's why you have lots of opportunities in infrastructure as service. Who is our hero in infrastructure as service? AWS. That's why AWS has lot of job opportunities. That's a logic. You also have opportunities in Salesforce and all. But do we have, like AWS, you have opportunities in Salesforce? If there are 50 people, 1 or 2, 3 people or 5 people will Salesforce. Because Salesforce is just a module where you need to go and use it. That's it. You cannot do anything there. Whereas in infrastructure service, we can do a lot of things. Lot meaning a lot. You go inside. Biryani can be prepared like any number of ways, right? It's up to you, no? Dum biryani, fried biryani, or whatever biryani, right? Whatever it is, you can prepare it. But in software service, whatever you order, you will get only that. There is no customization. Got this, Nana? Clear? Okay. Is it clear till here online? CC? So do you all understood how deeper we went in infrastructure service, platforms, and software service? Now we should know the roles and responsibilities of each and every service model. And which is the service model that we should be using it? Infrastructure as a, because we have our AWS. AWS is only meant for infrastructure? No. AWS is also providing platform also and software also. And now let me ask you a question. So which is the service in AWS where I can go and create virtual machines? Which one? EC2. Louder. Which one? EC2. What is the full form of EC2? Elastic Compute Cloud. Fantastic. And which is a service in AWS is used for easy and quick deployment of applications? Which one? Elastic Beanstalk. Which one? Elastic Beanstalk. What is Elastic Beanstalk? Reverse. Easy and quick deployment of applications in AWS. Can we say Elastic Beanstalk act like a platform as service in AWS? Yes. Okay. Cool. Non-IT, online, NCC, is it clear, Nana? Azure is not infrastructure service. Of course, Azure is also providing infrastructure as service. Azure is also providing platform as service. But what are we learning? AWS or Azure? AWS, that's why you're talking about learning about AWS. But Azure is also providing. But who is number one in the market? AWS. So Azure will be, I'm also telling Azure is coming up, but there is a huge gap between Azure and AWS, huge gap. For sure, Azure will not overtake. But thing is, and should I tell you one thing, one good thing? If we learn AWS, Azure is jujube. That meaning simple. Because AWS concepts, the cloud, whatever the concept that we learn, it is universal. So if you learn AWS, Azure you can easily learn, GCP also you can easily learn. Any cloud you can easily learn. Because here we call it as EC2, there it is called it as VM. Only the names will change, but concept are same to same. Got it? Both Sainath. Nana, okay. So you might have observed one thing here. You might have observed one thing. What are the two services that we have learned today? I mean, what are the two services that you know from AWS? EC2 and what is the full form of EC2? Elastic Compute Cloud. And what is the next service? Elastic Beanstalk. Elastic Compute Cloud, Elastic Beanstalk. What is the common between them? Elastic. Huh? Yes or no? Elastic. So guys, in AWS, most of the services are elastic. We should know about elastic, no? Yes or no? Without knowing elastic, how do you go to AWS? So we need to know this elastic. Before that, we need to know, we have a concept called 3 T's. What these 3 T's are there? The 3 T's. Not Rangu, Ruchi, Chikadanam. No, not those 3 T's. Okay, not those 3 T's. So Telugu people, those who know Telugu, they know this, but joke, but other people don't worry about. So I said something called, there is a T, no, 3 roses, 3. Okay. So the 3 T's are not those T's. The 3 T's are elasticity, scalability, high availability. How many T's? These 3 T's are very, very important. In order to learn AWS, or in order not only AWS, in order to learn any cloud, the 3 T's are important. Without these 3 T's, there is nothing. What are the 3 T's, guys? Elasticity, scalability, high availability. Say. Elasticity, scalability, and high availability. You got this? And what are these 3 T's? Let's talk in next class. What, sir? Every time you put suspense, huh? But you feel good, no? Yeah. So the next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday. So, guys, I heard that a lot of people have already done your formalities. So please take this chance and then complete all your formalities by Monday. So we'll be jumping into the regular classes from Monday. Okay. So, sir, in Amazon definition, most of the use there is pay as you go. What it mean? We'll talk on that, Srinivas. We'll talk on that also. So there is a, guys, pay as you go method. We are going slowly, one by one, no? So pay as you go method, meaning that AWS will use. AWS will say it is like just like your power. You have a current now in your home. Let's say you are using fan. You switch on the fan. You will get current bill. Yes. If you switch off, will you get current bill? No. How much time you have used, you have to pay for that. Pay as you go. That is pay as you go method that we have time to go there. Okay. I'm facing issue with time. So I want to check. Not yet, Yasin bhai. Not yet. So payment details. Okay. So admin, guys, Mr. Don't leave the class. Okay. Until I say, Mr. Shubham will be your admin and please complete all your formalities. Okay. So Monday to Friday maximum classes will be there. Saturday is optional. Sometimes we'll keep, sometimes not. Depends. Okay. Depend on the topic. You want to take screenshot? Take. There is a question, Nana. See here. What is the difference between solution architect, associate, and professional? Guys, see here. Guys, online people don't leave the class yet. Okay. So what is the difference? Okay. What is the difference between solution architect, associate, and professional? The middle, okay, first level is cloud practitioner. That is level 0. The second level is solution architect. Third level is professional, associate, and then professional. So maximum companies will ask you for the associate level only. So professional level meaning it is high year of experience, and that too it's very, very hard to crack professional exam, but nothing is impossible, right? Everything. I have my professional certificate. No, I'm solution architect's professional certified person, right? So, but for that, the only difference is here in associate level, you have 3-4 lines of questions, but in professional, it will be one paragraph. By the time you read that paragraph, the time you have a time constraints, and also you should have in each and every service, you should have a knowledge at least. So professional level is the highest level of certification in AWS, right? So no companies will ask for that. You go for associate level only. That what we are learning here. So I'm Cisco network engineer. Which course combination good along with AWS? I think AWS plus network, Hardik, because you already a Cisco admin, right? So AWS plus there is a separate something called network related certification. You can go for that also. You need to go with solution architect first. Guys, network engineer, support engineer, operations, admins and all, there is no other chance. You have to learn AWS. I'm telling you, all these kind of people like operation side, admin, network relating, for them, the next level is cloud only, that too AWS. Developers, you have multiple choices. You can go for Java stream, .NET stream, or some other stream. But for developers also, for every coding language, plus one technology should be there. If you are a Java guy, plus AWS should be there. If you are a .NET is from Microsoft. No, that's why people go with Azure. But and that guys also are coming to AWS now. .NET people are also developing in AWS. So that's why AWS captured the entire market, right? So that's the reason. Next. What's your specialty in AWS? I am all associate level certified and professional level certified also. I'm planning to write security specialist also soon. You are with nice boom boom trainer only. Okay, don't worry. What about DB guys? So DB guys, I'm telling you, for DB people also, now everyone are migrating to AWS, and databases are completely managed by AWS now. And there is no separate, at least in my company, I'm not hiring a database person, because the entire database is completely managed by us only. We will be doing it. We will be going setting up the database. We are configuring, we are securing, we are doing everything in AWS. What separate database guy will do? Whatever the database guys are doing, everything we are doing, no? But developers, database developer is different. Because database developer, what he'll do is he will write queries, creating tables, queries, store process, all this thing. That line is different for them. But DBS gone. I'm telling you, database administrators, you have to learn AWS. DBS especially, there is no. If you want to continue with DBS, you have to rethink. That's why come to AWS. Can I book exam for solution architect by the time? Of course. Cheban, 100% you can do that. Sir, are you working in real-time projects? Ayo. So, okay, those who are new, they might have not heard about my introduction. I would suggest to go and see the first recording link. Those who are not heard about me. So, guys, you know my name is Riaz, and every time I want to say I'm shy. So having 17 years of experience and all solution architect, so all associate level certified. I'm an AWS certified trainer, and also I have trained from AWS direct company from Manchester, UK, and I have trained almost more than 4,000 to 5,000 students till now, and got placed and got certified. And also I'm a AWS consultant and also a senior cloud director for a company, and also work for freelancing projects for US Army. I mean, I should not say US Army. I'm working for some organization, and also I have my own company. I'm a director for the one startup company. So this is my whole background. Okay. Abba, huh? So you will, once you get experience also, you'll be having all these things. Now you're all small babies, no? That's fine. Yes, Gautamji. Data science also. In data science also, everyone, data science people also learning AWS, because data science is also completely different route. Where in data science you need pure coding. Python is required, and your mathematics is required. Integrations and all. Huh? We said bye-bye to integration in our college days only, right? So if you want to go with AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning and all, you need to go for data science. And one thing, these data science related things also in AWS. Whatever the data science architectures, frameworks they are using, AWS it's completely managed by AWS now. So people are from data science also moving to AWS because there they need to manage. Here, who will manage? AWS will manage. You just need to do Uber. That's it, right? Guys, AWS is everywhere. I'm telling you. If you are not learning now, after next 1 year or 2 year also, you'll come and say, "Arey, sir, I have to learn AWS, sir. Unnecessary, I wasted the time." Because I know the market, I know the industry. Okay, good. Is Python mandatory learning to AWS DevOps? Yes, for DevOps, Python is required. Yes. SAP consultant will. Yes, 100%. Yasin bhai. Regular class notes will you provide? Yes, I'll be providing all my PDF. I mean, the material will be there, right? I'll be providing, but as the batch is not fixed yet, once it is fixed from Monday, we'll start sharing all the materials and all. But that is the reason. Please complete all the formalities by then. Okay. Guys, the next class will be on Monday. And on Monday, we'll be talking about very important topic, the 3 T's, which is elasticity, scalability, high availability. Without these 3 things, you cannot go to AWS. These are very, very important basics of AWS. Okay, Nana? Can I give the final CC for today, please? Online? CC with smile. So please, yeah, there is a message from admin saying that complete your fee payments before Monday. Okay. Yes. Yes, Shilpi. DevOps is another different track. This is AWS. Great. Hardik, I already answered you. Okay, I already answered you. First question, yours only. Yes, you can go for it. Where should we prepare for certification exam? Guys, certification questions and all, I will be preparing you for. This is the main thing is for we'll doing lots of hands-on come and parallelly certification interview questions. So I'll be making you ready by then. But at the end of the class also, I'll be sharing you a few practice papers. Do the practice papers and then, okay. Yes, I'll provide AWS module. Zafar bhai, we'll try to start by exactly by 6:05. Okay, so that is all guys for today. And I'll see you on Monday with the next very important topic. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.